Hello and welcome to Brian's Book and Film. The film we're going to be talking about today is the stoner comedy from 2000, Dude, Where's My Car? Directed by Danny Liner with a runtime of 83 minutes. It originally had a budget of $13 million, which is about $25 million today. At the box office, it took $75.2 million, which is around $141.5 million today. It's got a PG-13 rating. So there you go. There you go. It is one of those stoner comedies. You know, it's a funny film though. It's a funny film. You've got Ashton Kutcher plays Jesse. Seann William Scott plays Jesse's best friend Chester. Christy Swanson, she makes a sort of brief appearance as Christy Boner. Jennifer Garner plays Wanda, and Marla Sokoloff plays Wilma, who is Wanda's twin. They're not identical twins, but they're twins. And Jesse and Chester go out with Wanda and Wilma. I'm not sure in which order, but you know. So we start off with Jesse and Chester waking up. They're all partied out. They've had a big night out on the town, and they're all confused and they're wondering what's gone on, what they've been up to, what happened, because they can't remember. They're partied out. They don't know. So they then realise it's their 1 year anniversary with the twins, Wanda and Wilma, and they realise they should have bought them something decent for their anniversary, an anniversary gift. And they realise it's in the car. Let's go to the car and let's get out the anniversary presents. They go outside. Dude, where's my car? Because the car's missing. Then they set off to find the car. They're having flashbacks, little memory fragments. You know, after a big night out, when you've been on the lash and you wake up with the fear and you're wondering what you've said and what you've done, and you start having those little flashbacks. We've all had them. Hang on, did I say that? I've had it. And you wake up, no, I didn't say that. I couldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that. But so they've been out, and they encounter. They go to, I think it's called the Pussycat Club, and you know they encounter a transsexual stripper. They've been to the strip club and they've been throwing the money around, but they didn't realise the money was sort of pinched from the transsexual stripper. She wants her money back, and you know, we sort of wander into surreal sci-fi oddball territory, because there's these aliens looking for, let me just see it, the continuum transfunctioner. That's what it all starts to revolve around. So you've got a group of alien nerds that want the continuum transfunctioner back. You've got some evil aliens that want the continuum transfunctioner, and then you've got some Swedish aliens, but they're the good guys and they want the continuum transfunctioner. It's a bit strange. It's, like I say, surreal sci-fi oddball territory. Now the trouble is there's also a group of hot chicks that want the continuum transfunctioner as well. There's all these different people wanting the continuum transfunctioner that could end the universe, basically. So the hot chicks are desperately trying to persuade Jesse and Chester to give them the transfunctioner, but they don't really know what it is. They haven't got much of a clue. You know, so there's plenty of funny moments with when they go to order Chinese food, and they're talking to the little intercom system at the Chinese takeaway place, and Jesse places his order, and the lady says, and then, and he says, yeah, and then some fortune cookies, and then yeah, and some wonton soup, and then And then I'm done ordering, so just put it in a bag and give it to us. And then and it goes on and on. So you got that moment. The two lads realise they've ended up with tattoos. One of them has got dude tattooed across his shoulder blades, and the other one has got sweet. And they're doing this whole thing of, what does mine say? Dude. Yeah. What does mine say? Sweet. What does mine say? Dude. Yeah, but what does mine say? Sweet. Yeah, but what does mine say? Dude. But what does mine say? Sweet. And they go back and forth for a bit with this whole dude, sweet nonsense. And then somebody points out that he's got dude and he's got sweet. And they're a bit, it's stoner comedy. Still funny though. So eventually they have various misadventures along the way of looking for their car. The twins, their girlfriends, are suitably peed off because they think they've forgotten, but they genuinely haven't. They have got something decent in the car for them, but they just need to find the car. So yeah, it is a good film. I wouldn't imagine you could watch this film with your gran in the room, though. Could you watch this film with your gran in the room? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't watch this film with my gran in the room. It is a bit strange. It does go into some odd territory here and there, but it's definitely worth it. It's really funny. I'm going to give, now this is quite the accolade really, I'm going to give Dude, Where's My Car, from the year 2000, 4 coffee cups on the coffee cup scale, which is pretty good really for a surrealist sci-fi stoner comedy. Yeah, four coffee cups on the coffee cup scale. Dude, Where's My Car? If you haven't seen it, I think I had to pay for it on Prime. I think I had to buy it. Yeah, I think I bought it for like a £5 or something. So less than an hour and a half out of your day for a funny comedy with 4 hot coffee cups for a £5 or less, whatever it was. Definitely worth watching. Yeah, if you've seen it, feel free to comment. If you haven't, then take my recommendation and give Dude, Where's My Car a watch. It's that good. It's that good. 4 hot coffee cups. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
Open the page, let the lights come up. A little spark in a paper cup. Stories wake in the morning air. Every dream has a seat right there. From a quiet shelf to a silver screen, we turn the lock and step between. Every line is a path to Rome. Every frame can feel like home. Brass book and film, take the leap. Woo! Where the chapters glow and the pictures speak. Brass book and film, hear the beat. Woo! One bright world under your feet, turn it up. Let the wonder begin. Brass book and film, come on in. Brass book and film, yeah, ink and light in a perfect blend, where the first page and the final scene end. Voices rise with a gentle spark, guiding us through the bright and dark. Laughing loud in a midnight chase, finding hope in an unknown place. Words can dance and the frames can sing.